Welcome back to Lisa Sparkle's Vlogmas Day 2. Day 2 is not what I had planned to do completely, sort of. If you did not get to see Day 1, I highly recommend that you don't watch it because it utterly sucked. My lighting was off, my headroom was off, my tree just didn't cooperate. So I went ahead and filmed it, put it up yesterday because I needed content and I didn't want to redo the entire thing. But basically I didn't pay attention to how I had my headroom set for my thing, so I'm decapitated through most of the video. And the lighting in this room is not very good. It has no overhead light, and I just had a lamp, 2 lamps and my ring light, and it was not enough. So it was very grainy. I could not fix it in post. That's the long story of how Vlogmas Day 1 bit the dust. The other problem was with my glorious tree here, as you can see. My glorious tree came to me from Goodwill, and it did not have a stand attached to it, so I had to go get a stand to put it up, and I went through the process of doing that. So I was going to today decorate the tree. Phase 3, I suppose, because it was putting it up and then going and getting the stand and then putting the lights on yesterday. I don't quite have enough lights, and I wanted to get lights from a store called Ollie's Barn or something like that. It's a regional closeout place, and the one that's here in my town, I went this after work and they didn't have the lights that I wanted. They're Bluetooth, they have little speakers in them. I know the one that's back over in West Virginia had them. They had them the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and I didn't buy them because I didn't know if I really wanted them, and I didn't want to wait until the Black Friday line, so I decided not to get them. I don't know if they were only available during Black Friday or what, but this weekend I'm going to go visit my friend, and I'm going to go see if they have them there. So instead of decorating the tree, because I don't want to put the ornaments on until I get all the lights on, I'm going to just go through the small box of ornaments that I brought with me this year. They're not all of the ornaments I have. These were things that my mom had hanging up because they were either things that she liked to have out all year round, or they were things that were same thing with me. I just wanted to have them out all year long. The first thing I'm going to show you is Frosty. This is going to hang on my door, and once I get him up and hanging on my door, I'll show you. But I got to get some, probably some picture frame wire to hang up. But this, I don't know, Mom had this, so I did scarf this from the house. I personally love snowmen. I for a while collected like the Minford snowmen from Hallmark, and I have a whole big snowman ornament collection. And so Mom got this for me a couple years ago, and I'm gonna hang it on my front door this year. I was planning to go back and getting more stuff when I moved. That hasn't quite worked out, so that's kind of why I'm kind of like really hurting for Christmas ornaments. But I have a plan. Okay. This little guy I got last year after Christmas. He was, I love Kai. I've had Beanie Babies for a long time. And I've got a guest. There's my Roland. He's going to sit there. That's perfect. That's perfect, buddy. This is called Fudge. His birthday is December 13th, it says. And I got him last year at Michael's, and I think he was like 50% off or something. He reminded me of someone, so it's kind of good timing that he got the seed. But it also reminds me of Pygmy Puff from Harry Potter. But so he's going to be around the house somewhere. And then I have this box, not endorsing this food. It's his food. So I have this box of ornaments, and I'm going to go through and talk about them a little bit. First one here. I love this one. This one is my stack of Harry Potter books. I love Harry Potter. I'm a Potterhead. I came to it late, but it's one of my favorites, and I am a huge Harry Potter fan. So this is, I think this is a Hallmark. It came from Walmart. It's got the wand attached with it, and it's got the original book covers, not the new ones that they updated this year. Okay, what else we got here? Got I love my Welsh Corgi. I think I got this. I think I want to say I got this at probably some trip that Mom and I took, either to the Nutcracker Village or somewhere, but I'm pretty sure I got that on a trip. I keep ducking in and out, and my light's gonna mess up. This is one Mom had hanging up, and I just brought it with me. It's from Mayberry, North Carolina. It's got Andy Griffith and Andy Taylor and Opie Taylor doing their famous walk to the pond, the fishing hole. We went to Mount Airy. It was a trip many years ago, and on the way home, we stopped in Mount Airy, North Carolina, which is Andy Griffith's hometown that they've now marketed as the real Mayberry. So that was fun. That was a fun trip. Let's see what else I got in here. Aha. Some of these have got dust on them because they've been hanging out. Like I said, Mom kept these out. This is from Joann's from a few years ago. It's a glass ornament. It's a camera. It's a DSL. And it's got a lot of dust on it. It's a DSL camera. Mom either got this for me or I bought it for me because I'm a photographer. So this looks like the camera that I use. You know, it's shameful. I'm a photographer, and I went to college and studied communications and video production, and I utterly screwed up yesterday. I need a better way to do this because I keep coming in and out of the light. This is a metal ornament. Looks like somebody we might have in this shot. And it even has someone's name on it too. This came to me as a gift. Several years ago, I was a photographer. I was photographing a Charleston area roller derby team. And we had a Christmas party, and one of the girls from the team had my name in the drawing, and she got this, I think it was at the mall, and you could customize it. So she got that because she knew I had a rotten corgi. Right, there he is. All right. Yeah, I need to get this up higher. Not an ornament, but I'm going to show it anyway. It's a Mothman statue. Mothman is a cryptid from West Virginia, Point Pleasant to be exact, and this is a statue that we bought at the Mothman Museum many years ago. So good old Mothman came along for the ride. This is kind of like grab bag. What's inside? This is another one that's fun. This is I bought this for my mom for Christmas, I think for a birthday present a couple years ago. She liked She liked nutcrackers, and that's why we always went to the Steubenville Nutcracker Festival. But she had all kinds of nutcrackers, and as you can see, this one's a corgi, and I found this on Amazon, and I had to buy it for her. So you're gonna notice the theme on my ornaments. There's gonna be Harry Potter. I don't think I have a lot of Harry Potter, and corgis. Here's another one from the Mayberry from Mount Airy. It's it's really shoddy. You can't see it. It's a sheriff's badge. It's supposed to look. It looks like the sheriff's badge that Andy Griffith wore in the show. Oh, this again is not an ornament, and I broke his ear. Damn it. This is, I made this, it's It's a corgi. I made this. It's an ocarina. No, this is not the ocarina. No, I think this is the pie. This is the pie bird. Anyway, I made this a few, maybe about 10 years ago in a ceramics class that I took, or a pottery class that I took. That I actually, it was a Christmas present my mom got me several years ago to go take pottery lessons, and I made a Roland. This will been at least 10 years probably, because he's 11. So. Yeah, I don't think these are ornaments. This box I thought had ornaments in them. Halloween. This is, you know, Vlogmas Day 2 is going just as swimmingly as Vlogmas Day 1 went. Alright, this is an ornament I made. This is probably at least... It's probably, it's over 10... about 15, maybe about 18 years ago. It's a shrinky dink. And this is my other dog, Wishbone. He was a beagle. And he's been gone for about 5 years. So this, I think I made this in the early, I got him in 2000. He was born in 2000. So, and I got him shortly after that. So he was maybe 3 or 4 when I did this one. So, you know, this is probably close to 20 years old. And here's another beagle. That was when I got beagles, because I had a beagle. So there's another beagle. This doesn't have the ornaments I thought it had in it. Ah, there's the ocarina. So there's the Roland ocarina. So I made this in 2013. It's got a date on the bottom. Yeah, this does not have the ornaments I was expecting. There were a couple of that are not in here, so they're somewhere else in my yeah. These are not Christmas ornaments. This I got at the Biltmore Estate. I got it for Mom because she liked dragonflies, and she really thinks that. All right, these do not have the things in the. There's another beagle, and that's it in this box. So, what I was looking for, I have 2 Batgirl ornaments that I thought I had with me. If I find them, I will put them on the tree. I have Batgirl because Barbara Gordon was a librarian. I'm a librarian, so I like Batgirl as well. I don't know where my Batgirl ornaments are. So anyway, that's all I have. So this year is going to be very sparse when it comes to ornaments, but I've got a plan. So stay tuned for the rest of Vlogmas, and you might see what that plan is. Thanks for watching. It's a freaking disaster! Gah!